Harbaugh now heads to Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you think anyone can predict a Jim Harbaugh speech? You're out of your damn mind.
That's a beast mode. My God.
You have to love what you're seeing on tape if you're a Chargers fan, especially for the future with Justin Herbert.
We have a Chargers quarterback that cusses, boys. This is dangerous.
Phillip Rivers sheds a tear.
We want to be known as world champions, and we're gonna do it or die trying. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Who's got it better than I?
Whoa! For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny.
High fives.
High five. Give everybody a high five. High five, everybody. High
We're
five.
back.
High
We're not
five.
shit, guys. This is great.
Oh my God.
That was a fluke. That was a mirage that we saw last week.
The Colts are really good, and we're also really good, just not against the Colts.
Yeah.
The Colts are really good, and we did not play clean football. So now you play a team that's okay, and you play clean. That was a really clean game outside of the dumb illegal touching they called in the end zone, which was a total
on Ben.
That was Bezos making a call. Like, this game's getting out of hand. Like, do
Picked
something.
up the prime
The
phone.
Bezos phone was
the
lighting
prime
up.
phone.
The Bezos phone was going off, and the refs are like, all right, we got to do something. We're all going to lose our jobs right now.
But dude, how crazy is it? How different it is when Joe Alt is playing tackle.
It's night and day.
Anything is possible. It doesn't matter who. It was still Hart on the right side. It was fine. And then they brought in a different right guard. Who they play?
Foster Sorrell.
They played Sorrell.
Sorrell.
Anything is possible with Joe Alt.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, it's a huge difference. Obviously, this was a big game for Kamani Vidal. Good bounce back game for him from last week, especially. I mean, we saw a great game in Miami last week. A little tougher. You don't have Joe Alt there on the side. That whole front was mismatch. And now he breaks off. How many was it? It was like 100.
Yeah,
20
I had him in
or something like
fantasy.
that.
He was on my fantasy team this week, and I'm pretty
killed it.
pumped
That
about
was
it.
a good
Absolutely
start.
killed it.
Yeah,
Great start. Rondé Gadsden showing that he is the next
the guy.
tight end. He's the guy.
Yeah.
He's 100% the guy.
It's not a fluke. He's
No.
100% what we thought he would be. And
He was who we thought he was.
Yeah, exactly. It only took
We were
him,
watching
what?
the game, and my wife's like, "Who's that number 85?" I was like, "It kind of looks like Gatesy, but no, that's 86. That's
would
around
be
a Gadsden.
86.
That's the new guy.
Yeah.
It's just so, dude.
new
We haven't
guy.
had a tight end that can do that for 2 games in a season since Hunter Henry. Like, it's literally been since Justin Herbert's rookie year. We haven't had a legit tight end one that can go out there and catch the ball, do it consistently, and just like get open all the time. And man, that you see how different an offense looks when you have a guy that can go out and make plays like that.
100%.
100%. And it was, let's just all say a silent thank you for not blowing it in these beautiful jerseys. These Navy jerseys, clearly the old Navies, there was something wrong with them.
Dude.
These new ones, they've got the magic. They got the touch.
They got the power. But I will say,
They've got the magic in them.
me.
It turns into gold.
But I will say,
What are you singing?
that's no, I know the song.
But what is it?
I don't remember. That was good. That was fine.
It's a good song.
But I will
Look it
say
up.
the helmet.
I'm trying to
doesn't
learn.
matter. Look, we're getting off track here. Who gives a shit what the song is? The helmet, the Navy helmet is what it's all about. The jersey's amazing, but as soon as that helmet is a Navy
The helmet's
helmet,
a big part of it.
It changes everything. Seeing them come out of the tunnel in all Navy, it's like this dark,
It's tough.
shadowy team
Scary.
that's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so sick.
Yeah, you can't win a Super Bowl in soft colors. I just don't think it's possible. You know, like the Dolphins, they suck. They got light colors, soft colors. Like, you can't win with soft colors. You got to have tough colors. I honestly think those need to be our like legit home jerseys that we always, even with white pants, would be so sick.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
How do we make this petition?
No, but you guys don't remember in 2020 when we all could not be more excited for the change to powder blue.
We've had
I know,
powder
but I'm
blue
over
for
it.
4 years now.
I'm over it, he says.
I want
5
the
years.
powders. I just want the powders to be
An
the
even
mix-up.
balance is all we're saying.
Yeah.
More than 2 games.
I want.
Could you
I
give
want
us
the
3?
powders?
4?
I want powders to be like the primetime game. Oh, they're in powder this week. You know, like that's sick. If it's powder every week, it's like, okay, yeah, but It's just
well, let's just get
whatever. I like it, but
let's
I
get
like
rid of
Navies.
a couple of the bullshit games, like the gold. Just get rid of it.
Gold's
replace
gone.
it with this.
Has to be
So
gone.
if you did that right away, you got 3
Yeah.
games in Navy. I'm happy
That's
with
good.
3 games in
Yeah,
Navy.
yeah.
Yeah. That's all we're saying. Just at least one more game in these navies. And
So good.
yeah, everything about them just looks so much better. I kept seeing comparisons between the old navies and the new one. It's just like, it's just a night and day
The Navies
difference,
are just
man.
tough, dude.
Looks
They're
so
just
much
tough.
better. So glad that it wasn't just a win. It was a very comfortable win for them in these navies. And everybody played great. And God willing, we come out of the other end of this. Thankfully, we got a little mini bye now because there were some guys that got dinged up. Hopefully, Derwin James is okay. Hopefully, Tarheeb Still's okay.
It's like you
Mekhi
can't get out of these
Becton.
games without this. It's
No.
just it's that year.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, lost him for 4
Well,
weeks.
it's also
All
on that
I'll be
short-
back in a month.
Yeah, on that short week, those guys are already a little bit banged up. So it's like you just
Exactly.
played 3 days ago. Now you're going into this game, but now you have a kind of an extended little bye here that
Little mini bye.
you can hopefully get healthy and suck it up until our real bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony Jefferson as well. We also lost during the game. But hey, if they didn't go out, we might not have gotten that RJ Mickens interception, dude.
It's true. No, the young guys stepped up big time.
Yeah.
They stepped up huge.
These rookies.
And Kamani doing it again. Like he has great vision, and it's very clear that now that he's got some games under his belt, he's getting that like momentum, and the vision's getting easier for him, and it's awesome watching him run.
Well, and he's just got that power run. Like he's getting hit and still running for 5, 6, 7 more yards.
Tons
Like,
of yards after contact.
getting him and Omarion Hampton now. The plan was Najee and Omarion, but now Omarion and Kamani just hit after hit after hit. This no flowery runs, just hit after hit after hit. Smash mouth football to the fullest with these running backs.
Well,
It's
and then
gonna be
coach,
so nice.
we just watched the post game locker room.
Yes.
And he's like, you guys were violent.
They were violent.
You were violent tonight.
Yeah.
And you could feel it. Like that defense looked amazing.
Yeah.
They couldn't do anything. I don't even know how many rushing yards they had. They couldn't have been over like
They
20.
had I had it right here. They had
for
30.
Minnesota?
Well, they got a few on that last drive, but before the last drive, they had 18 rush yards
Exactly.
before that last drive against our backups.
Yeah. And they were
ended with
worried.
like 30 something, and we had over 200. Like the rush yards tell the story of the game. Justin, last week he almost threw 50 times. Today he was 18 for 25 for 227. They rushed for 34 yards. We rushed for 207 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
200-yard rushing game.
Well, and because that's the other thing too. Seeing Justin Herbert run. Now, I love seeing Justin Herbert run. He needs to take a slide or two more than what he did this last
He's still
game.
getting knocked the shit out of him.
I mean, he's
still
like, look, if
taking
I'm going to get
shots.
hit, I might as well get 5 or 6 yards out of this bitch.
Yeah.
So, and there was that one. Well, first of all, there was that one helmet to helmet hit. I'm
that
shocked.
guy's getting fined.
He's got to be getting
He's
a fine
getting
for
fined
sure.
for sure.
But then there was that other run he did where he ran out of bounds, and you saw that other Viking flying by, and he turned around and he was smiling like, "You were trying to hit me, motherfucker? You trying to hit me?"
Boys, hey, how about Justin Aboigby with 2 sacks tonight?
A boy, and we did the away.
Away got a sack.
Got a sack.
Khalil got 1 or 2 sacks.
Khalil had
Khalil
one.
got
Thule
one and a
had
half.
one. Yeah.
It was just equal opportunity sack machine.
It was the defense that we know this defense could be. Clearly, this defense thrives on being able to get pressure to the quarterback. That is a huge portion of that.
With 4.
With
Being able
4.
to get pressure with 4.
Yeah.
That's game. It's game
Yeah.
over. You can get pressure with 4. And with Khalil back on the field, you absolutely can. It's just
Yeah.
it's almost easy once you have Khalil out there for Thule. And
Oweh.
now that Oweh trade at the time was like, I don't know if that's a big need.
Mhm.
Now it's a huge strength for our team having those 3 guys
Huge.
out there.
2 sacks in 3 games or 4 games. I can't remember how long he's been on the team.
2 and 3. Yeah. Because he didn't get one
2
last
sacks
week.
in 3 games. So hell yeah.
Yeah. No, that was fantastic to see. Hopefully we see either Josh Harris or Rick Lovato
Please.
get better, because those errant snaps.
Those snaps were not great.
I mean, Al Michaels didn't help by talking about how perfect Dicker's season was before he
He totally
missed it.
old man jinxed him for sure.
gave him the Al Michaels treatment.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that's okay. We still walked away with the dub. Dicker's still the man. Everybody is still just playing out of their minds. And I can't wait to see now. Now we got the mini bye, but the next game we get to see in person.
Yeah, we're going.
Oh, I forgot you guys are going to Tennessee.
2/3 of us are going
making
to
the drive to Tennessee. We get to see it in person. This Chargers go up against Tennessee. I can't wait. And we're going to talk more about it, folks, obviously, on the next episode on Tuesday. But we obviously got to talk about all the great stuff that just it was so many good things.
The roller coaster of emotions the last 4 days has just been like, oh no, we don't know how to play football anymore. To like, oh wow, hell yeah, we're really good at football, man. Yeah. That was sick.
Yeah.
So thank God, Chargers, that you basically reversed what happened Sunday.
Exactly.
You did to them what Colts did to us.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate that, because there's nothing quite like watching a football game where you're not stressed and your heart rate doesn't go over.
No.
Your watch doesn't tell you that you need to relax, dude. Take a breath. So thank you for that, Chargers.
All right. Well, we will catch you guys on the Tuesday episode. But until next time.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
See you in the tent.